Good morning. Today we are going to discuss about the block diagram of an ECG machine. ECG or electrocardiogram is the waveform resulting from the electrical activity of the heart. An electrocardiograph is an instrument which records the electrical activity of the heart. So, the waveform of the heart activity is known as electrocardiogram, and electrocardiograph is the instrument used for recording the electrical activity of the heart. Hope you are clear about the ECG. Already we have discussed in previous classes about the electrical activity of the heart. Now we are going to discuss about the working of the ECG machine. Here you can see a simple block diagram of our ECG machine. Now let me explain the different blocks in the block diagram. First of all, you can see some leads. These leads are the electrodes. These electrodes are used for picking up the ECG signals, that is, the biopotential signals which are produced during the heart activity is detected by these electrodes. Now, the first block is a lead selector. What is a lead selector? A lead selector is used for selecting any one of the pair of the electrodes. You can see these electrodes will be placed on different parts of the body, and the lead selector selects any two electrodes at a time depending upon the type of waveform which is needed. So, any two electrodes are selected by the lead selector. There will be a lead selector switch which can be switched to different lead pairs according to the type of waveform needed. Now, the second block is an amplifier. We can see that the biopotential signals are detected by the leads, and though that signals will be very weak in amplitude. And so, if we have to properly analyze the signal or we have to plot the signal, we have to increase the amplitude of the signal. And so, here we are using an amplifier. This amplifier may be an operational amplifier or it may be an instrumentation amplifier. Anyway, it must have very high CMRR, that is common mode rejection ratio, and the input of the amplifier must be very high. Next, the output of the amplifier is connected to a PMCC galvanometer. Why it is connected to a PMCC galvanometer? We can see that is the PMCC galvanometer, that is a permanent magnet moving coil galvanometer. Its coils deflects according to the input of the galvanometer. That is, what is the input? The input is the signals detected by the electrodes. The signals detected by the electrodes are amplified and given as input to the PMCC galvanometer. So, the coil of the galvanometer will be connected to a hot stylus. That is, the stylus will be moving according to the movement of the coil of the galvanometer, and the movement of the coil is proportional to the biopotential signals that are detected by the electrodes. So, the coil deflects, the coil amplitude, deflection amplitude and polarity will be proportional to the biopotential signals that are detected by the electrodes, and this coil will be connected to the hot stylus. Now, the other tip of the stylus, that is the writing tip, will be connected to that is chart paper. Now, this stylus is always kept hot by connecting it to a stylus power supply. Now, the chart paper is the recorder here. The paper used in the recorder, that is, this will be a thermal recorder. The paper used in the thermal recorder is a special material which turns black when heated. So, the hot tip of the stylus will turn the white paper black whenever it touches. The tip of the stylus moves in accordance with the movement of the coil, which in turn is proportional to the amplitude and polarity of the ECG waveform. That is, once more I will repeat, there will be writing according, the signal waveform will be plotted according to the movement of the hot stylus. The movement of the hot stylus will be controlled by the coil of the galvanometer, and the coil of the galvanometer deflects in accordance with the output of the amplifier, and the output of the amplifier is the amplified version of the signal detected by the LEDs or the electrodes. So, whatever biopotential signal is detected by the electrodes will be shown at the chart paper. Now, here you can see a driver and a gear train. What is the use of these two? That is, the chart paper is a moving, the recorder or the chart paper, it is a moving chart paper. So, a driver motor of suitable specification is used to drive the paper roller, that is, the paper will have to be moved. So, the paper movement and the moving speed can be controlled by the driving motor along with the gear train, which supplies gear train. That the movement is controlled by these two blocks, that is the driver along with the gear train. Hope you have got an idea, a clear cut idea about the working of a ECG machine block diagram. So, these are the PPTs. Just first, in the first PPT I have given what is an ECG and also the basic activity of the heart activity. In the second PPT, third PPT I have given the block diagram. Now, each of the blocks are described in the next PPTs. That is, here you have the description of electrodes, lead selector and amplifier. After that you have the driver, PMCC galvanometer, and then the hot tip stylus, stylus heater, the recorder. Okay. Hope you have understood the block diagram. Okay. Thank you.